Kongs, tatanong lang po namin, you're asking for 4 more days para po sa pre-trial conference. Is that correct?
So, ang hinihingi po namin hanggang Sabado sana. 4 days. So, kasi we understand na hanggang Wednesday lamang, hanggang Thursday lamang ang opisina ng Senado. So, sana mapagbigyan kami na pati Biyernes at saka Sabado ay maisama po nila.
Alright. Since last week po until yesterday, confident po kayo na on track na mauumpisahan yung impeachment trial on July 6. Pero dahil po sa development na ito, are you still confident?
Yes, we remain confident at umaasa naman kami na kung wala naman po magiging aberya, tuloy-tuloy lamang po ang marking ng ebidensya.
But if the pre-trial conference will push until next week, will you still be on track? For example, if the Senate impeachment court will not hindi po nila pagbibigyan yung request nyo po na pati po Friday and Saturday ay extend ang pre-trial conference.
What is important is for the pre-trial order to be issued before July 6, no? And it must be issued at the maximum 10 days after termination of pre-trial conference. It can be less than 10 days after termination, but the maximum should be 10 days after termination of PTC. Dapat meron ng pre-trial order, no? So, nevertheless, we are not entertaining that possibility. We are pushing for the termination of pre-trial conference this week, and that is why we have reached out to Secretary Bantug for 2 possible additional measures, yung nabanggit ni Kong Joel Chua. One is deploying additional teams for the marking of exhibits, perhaps from 4 going 8, and then providing additional days from including Friday and Saturday to be able to finish all the marking this week.
Pero kung nabanggit nyo po kahapon, kulang po ang defense team sa tao po nila compared po dun sa prosecution panel. So, choice pa rin ba yun pagde-deploy ng additional teams kung kulang po yun pong inyo pong counterpart?
So it will depend on the impeachment court. I hope that they will be able to confer and convince the defense team to provide additional lawyers to attend to the marking of exhibits, considering the possible additional measures which will be adopted by the impeachment court.
Last on my part na lang po, ito pong hindi pagpayag ng defense team na markahan po yung pong pare-pareho nyo pong exhibits and witnesses. Do you think this is an attempt to delay po the process?
I do not want to speculate, no? Basta ang kaya ko lang i-share sa inyo, possible na 1 document, 2 markings. It's happening in the court, no? But of course, it is within the prerogative also of the defense if they want to have their own documents marked, separate from the documents of the prosecution, notwithstanding the fact that they are exactly the same.
So bakit po kaya?
Marian, your turn.
Kong, bakit po kaya ganun sa tingin ninyo yung ginagawa ng defense na gusto nila may separate marking pa when in fact parehong documents lang naman?
Nagbigay sila ng dahilan bakit ganun.
Well, that is their prerogative. Pero kagaya nga po ng binanggit ng ating chair na ayaw naman po namin na mag-speculate kung ano po ang kanilang dahilan.
Chair, you mentioned earlier yung possibility po ng pag-open ng BIR box at the soonest possible time. Are we looking at parang pag-open pa lang po, pag-convene ulit ng impeachment court, matakal na sana po pati itong box?
It depends on the impeachment court because I believe that this is significant also to be considered for the purpose of supporting or determining the veracity of the allegation of the unexplained wealth, amassing unexplained wealth, non-disclosure in the SALN, and non-divestment of other transactions and undertaking, no? As a matter of fact, we would have wanted it open during the proceeding of the Justice Committee, except that we expressed also our apprehensions about the possibility of violating some provisions of law, particularly the National Internal Revenue Code, which was cited by Commissioner Charlie Mendoza when he testified in the Justice Committee.
So even if pangdulo pa po yung ating unexplained wealth article na itatakal.
Yung sa amin, no, we wish to express our position about the BIR box. If we will really decide to file the necessary manifestation on this, we will be submitting to the impeachment court kung ano man magiging resolution nila on the matter.
Ma'am, si Attorney Michael Powa, in an interview, sinabi po niya na for them, para po sa kanila, yung importante po na sana, pag-convene po ng impeachment court, mapag-usapan na, magkaroon na po nung, kumbaga, resolution do sa 2/3 threshold. Sabi po niya, that will be part of the ground rules. Dapat daw alam na agad ng depensa kung ano ang magiging threshold dahil wala pa namang categorical nga na sinasabi yung Senate right now. Definitely, dapat mapag-usapan agad yan kaysa sa gitna mapag-usapan and magkaroon ng problema, sabi ni Powa. Do you share the same sentiment?
Well, we are agreeable to that, no? At least in as far as I am concerned. We're agreeable to that so that both parties will be guided as we present our respective evidence. And so that when we conclude the presentation of evidence, it is clear already, not only with the impeachment court and the parties, but even to the sovereign Filipino people, the proper interpretation and application of the threshold provided in the Constitution. For the guidance of the viewing public, ang nakalagay po sa saligang batas is 2/3 of all the members of the Senate. Because of the change of leadership, when now SP was elected then as SP pro tempore, right? Biglang na-enlighten po tayo dito sa doktrina ng Avellino versus Cuenco, no? And that is why there are discussions now about the possibility of applying the same doctrine with respect to the interpretation of the threshold required for the purpose of conviction. So to your question, yes, I agree na mapag-usapan ito before the start of presentation of evidence.